Unit 91. Reflexive Pronouns. Възвратни местоимения. Reflexive pronouns are used for actions that we do to ourselves. Verbs often used in this way are cut, enjoy, hurt, introduce, kill, and many others. Възвратните местоимения показват, че действието се връща към лицето, което го извършва. Okay, let's look at the examples that we have here. I have cut myself. Порязах се. Did you cut yourself? Поряза ли се? He said to himself. Той си каза. She introduced herself. Тя се представи. The cat licked itself. Котката се облиза. We enjoyed ourselves. Забавлявахме се. Have you hurt yourself? Наранихте ли се? They introduced themselves. Те се представиха. So, but there are other verbs which are not normally used with a reflexive pronoun, even though they are in other languages. Like change, and to change clothes, yes? Complain, dress, feel, meet, wake up, worry, wash, shave. Сега, в някои езици, както и в български включително, ние казваме обличам се, чувствам се, срещам се, притеснявам се, мия се, бръсна се. И по някакъв начин нашият изказ показва едно действие към себе си. В английският език ще имаме глаголи, които не се използват с така възвратните местоимения, въпреки че в българският език ние често имаме тази идея. And we have a really nice example. Имаме един хубав пример. He shaved, dressed and went to work. Той се избръсна, облече се и отида на работа. Reflexive pronouns are also used for emphasis. Нещо наистина много хубаво. Възвратните местоимения се използват за подчертаване и наблягане върху нещо. В миналия юнит ние споменахме so, че so е една думичка, която стои много добре по този начин. She is so beautiful. Okay? The house is so big. Споменахме също и други думички, които можем да използваме по този начин. Една думичка като very. Yes? The house is very big. The house is really big. Really is another word that we can use like this. Really пък е друга дума, която също можем да използваме по този начин. Сега, в нашия случай, това, което имаме, нека да се върнем. Говорим за възвратните местоимения и акцента там ще бъде, че правя нещо сам, без помощ. Mary cooked all the food herself. It means no one helped her. Тя сготви всичко сама. Ако аз кажа I did it myself, аз го направих. Направих го сам. Добре. And now we have some really nice exercises here. We have to fill in the gaps. Okay, using reflexive pronouns. Let's see. What's the matter with you? Oh, it's nothing much really. I cut when I was opening a tin. Well, I cut myself, yes? Number 2. My eldest son Richard has gone hitchhiking to France. I suppose he can take care of himself. But I'm not very happy about it. So, once again, I suppose he can take care of himself. But I'm not very happy about it. So let's look at number 3. We had a few days holiday in Malta last month. We really enjoyed We really enjoyed ourselves. Number 4. What do you think about Barbara? Well, I must say, I thought she didn't behave at the party last night and did many stupid things. She didn't behave herself. Next, number 5. Come on, everybody. There is plenty to eat and drink, please. Help yourself. Много хубава фраза. Help yourself. Вземете си, обслужете се. Number 6. How can you be so selfish? You always think of first. And you always speak about, well, how can you be so selfish? You always think of yourself first. Okay? And you always speak about yourself. So let's move on. So we're looking here, number 7. Yes. It's no use asking for help in this situation. Nobody can help them. They must solve the problem themselves. Okay? Това означава, те трябва да решат проблема сами. Точно този акцент, който се получава, че правя нещо сам, без помощ. They must solve the problem themselves. Next, number 8. Are you talking to me? No, I'm talking to myself. Moving on, number 9. Where are you going? To the cinema. Great. Shall I come with you? Well, I don't like going to the cinema with other people. I prefer going by myself. Yes, I think it's quite clear here. Number 10. Why don't you ask sometimes about your lifestyle, your job, your house, your own problems? Why don't you ask yourself? Защо не се запиташ? Okay, number 11. And what did she do after that? Well, let's see. She locked in her room, looked at in the mirror, took a lot of sleeping pills and went to bed. You mean she tried to kill? Well, let's see. She locked herself in her room, looked at herself in the mirror. Yes. She took a lot of sleeping pills and went to bed. You mean she tried to kill herself, yes? So, I think it's clear once again. Number 12. What are the things that you can teach that you can't teach yourself? I can teach myself to speak fluent English. I need a teacher. What about you? I can teach myself. Yes? I have never been able to teach myself to dance. We'll look here. Yes, this sentence. Okay? I have never been able to teach myself to dance. Okay, and let's move on. We have a few more. So we're looking at number 13. You must learn to express yourself in English very well. Okay, it's a nice phrase to know that, to express yourself. And when you need to explain yourself, you won't have any problems. Okay. Once again, nice phrase is that, to express oneself. Okay. You must learn to express yourself, and when you need to explain yourself. Така, искам и се от упражненията, които правим, да се стараем да учим фрази и изрази. Хубаво е да се учат думи в контекст. Думи и предлози заедно, както и тези структури, които имаме сега тук, глаголи с възвратни местоимения. Още веднъж. To express yourself and to explain yourself. Okay? Number 14. Shall I go with them or stay in the office? I don't care. Please yourself. Well. A nice phrase to know. Please yourself. Постъпи както искаш. Направи каквото искаш. Please yourself. And the last one, number 15. Charles lived by himself in a small house in the mountain. Okay, by himself. I often saw him in the garden talking to himself. Okay. But he said he didn't feel lonely. Още веднъж, основната идея на този юнит и този урок е начинът на употреба на възвратните местоимения. Наистина е изключително важно да помним изрази. Okay? To talk to oneself. I was talking to myself. Говорех си. Сам. В този смисъл. Сам на себе си. I was thinking to myself. Мислех си. Okay, let's move. Now, the next exercise. Okay, we have to find the mistakes. Okay? Let's see. Поправете грешната употреба на местоимение. В две от изреченията няма грешки. Hilda herself was responsible for the fire that burned down her house. She herself was responsible. What do you think? It is correct and it sounds really good. So, here we have no mistake. Yes? Number 2. Ronnie's mother left him at home by himself. Himself. Okay. My boss gave the tickets to Henry and myself. What do you think? My boss gave the tickets to Henry and me. Okay. So number 4. Two of my colleagues completed the project by themselves. Well, by themselves. Yes. Okay, here we have H, by themselves. Okay, number 5. Gail asked if Paul and herself could leave work early that afternoon. Okay, what do you think? So definitely it is not correct. Gail asked if Paul and she could leave work early that afternoon. Yes? So it's the subject there, yes? If they could leave, if Paul and she could leave, yes? So, number 6. I sometimes ask myself, yes? Действието е насочено към мен. Аз питам себе си. I ask myself. Yes? Okay, why I live in that noisy, dirty town. And moving on, number 7, Meg and Peter aren't happy together. They don't love themselves anymore. What do you think there, number 7? Well, definitely, it doesn't sound good, yes? Meg and Peter aren't happy together. They don't love each other anymore. Yes? Sounds much better. Okay. Number 8, I made a fool of myself by saying that stupid thing. Yes, and number 9, he'll just have to do it himself. He'll just have to do it himself. Well, sounds great. It's correct. And number 10, you mustn't blame yourself. It wasn't your fault. You mustn't blame yourself. Yes. Okay, that's it. Okay, once again we have a really nice exercise there. We have to fill in the gaps using reflexive pronouns. Okay, mark nothing. Okay, with a dash. So, last night I was with my friend Rebecca waiting for a bus. We were looking in some shop windows because we wanted to buy some discs. What do you think? Definitely, we don't need anything here. Yes? So, once again, okay, listen to me. We were looking in some shop windows because we wanted to buy some discs, to buy something, yes? Okay? Let's move. Suddenly, I saw in the window. I saw myself, yes? Yes, I saw myself in the window. Обърнете внимание още веднъж. Нека да се стараем да помним изрази. I saw myself in the mirror. I saw myself in the window. Yes? So, what's that? I asked myself on my left cheek. Запитах се. I asked myself. Yes? What's that? Yes? On my left cheek. Обърнете внимание. On my left cheek. Yes? Moving on. Is my face dirty, Becky? I asked. She laughed to herself as she always does. Yes? Then she opened her handbag and took out the small mirror she always carries with her. I looked at myself in the mirror. Okay. But there was nothing on my face. I laughed and dropped my hand, but as I did so, the mirror fell and broke. Can I say broke itself? No, doesn't sound good. Just the mirror fell and broke. Sounds great. Okay, so there is nothing. How unlucky, I said to myself once again, and bent down to get the pieces of glass. But as I did so, I cut myself on my right hand. That night I was really angry with myself. Okay, let's read it once again. It's a great story there. Last night I was with my friend Rebecca waiting for a bus. We were looking in some shop windows because we wanted to buy some discs. Suddenly I saw myself in the window. What's that? I asked myself on my left cheek. Is my face dirty, Becky? I asked. She laughed to herself, as she always does. Then she opened her handbag and took out the small mirror she always carries with her. I looked at myself in the mirror, but there was nothing on my face. I laughed and dropped my hand, but as I did so, the mirror fell and broke. How unlucky, I said to myself, and bent down to get the pieces of glass. But as I did so, I cut myself on my right hand. That night I was really angry with myself. Well, the story is really nice. Pay attention to, well, phrases and words there. Okay? Bend, навеждам се. Bend, bend, bend. Okay? It's irregular verb there. Okay? Обърнете внимание още. I cut myself on my right hand. Okay? Is there something on my left cheek? Pay attention to the prepositions. Yes? There was nothing on my face. Всичко, което е на лицето ми, предлогът е on. Yes? Okay. Well, that's it.